Hi, and welcome to Neo's Makeup. I'm Neo, and today I'm actually doing something that's really exciting for me, at least. In a weird way, I feel like a little kid with this, but I wanted to do a birthday haul because I recently turned 21, and I took a lot of the things that I got for my birthday, and I'm putting it towards this channel. So, let's begin. First two things are I got some L'Oreal Infallible Paints Metallics eyeshadows. I got it in rose chrome and aluminum foil. I love the name. I actually tried one of these and they're so nice. They're not chunky or anything. They're just really nice metallics. So good job, L'Oreal. Can't wait to use these in this tutorial. I actually think I might use aluminum foil later today. Um, Staying with L'Oreal, I actually saw this on Instagram. I was like, you know what? I want to give it a try. This is the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Shape and Fill. So it's very similar to the Brow Definer and Benefits Goof Proof Brow Pencil because it has a point and the rest is to fill in. And I got this in the shade, oh, what did I get? This is Brunette. There's only like 3 shades and then spoolie on the other end. So yeah, can't wait to try this. So I also got a new Make It Last setting spray. I absolutely love this setting spray, and I'm running very low, so I was like, I need to get another one. Staying with Milani, I'm just going through this one by one. I need to stop. I got a Amore Matte Metallic Lip Cream, and this is in the shade 4, Cinematic Kiss, and I want to put it on right now. But I got this because I have an idea in mind and I'm just missing one part of it, and then I'm going to do a tutorial on it. Steven from Steven Universe. This is a pink with some gold reflex. You can't really see the gold reflex on the camera right now, but it's like a very vibrant pink, and I'm just thinking, Steven! Last thing from drugstore, and this is for something I'll use later today. I got a NYX Vivid Brights eyeliner, and this is in the shade VBL1 Vivid Fire. It's so nice looking. And I actually haven't even like opened it. I just got this the other day, and it's actual brush tip. I'm gonna love it. Ooh, it's a very thin brush tip too. So I'm gonna be using this for a few things, and I can't wait because it's red. I used to hate red. That's the funny thing. Nowadays I'm like red. Moving away from drugstore and still keeping with the red theme. Actually, with my last like whole thing I done with Sephora, I got back on VIB Rouge. I do have a problem. And I just want to say that the brush here is a mini version of their number 56 brush. It comes in a nice little pack. And I actually did test this brush for seeing. So this will be my new highlighting brush. It's very, very, like, oh my gosh, it's so soft. Yeah, this is a nice little brush. It's a nice little gift. I remember last year when I crossed VIB Rouge, I got like more than this because last year I got a blush as well as a whole like welcome kit. This year it's just a brush and a little thing that says welcome back to Rouge. So sticking with brushes real quick, I got a Kat Von D. This is an eyeshadow brush. This is the Glimmer Veil brush. Not Glimmer Veil brush, but like the Glimmer brush. It's the number 50. It's actually designed to pick up like top coat shades that are very glittery. It's a little bit coarser than her other brushes, but at the same time it's very fluffy. So I saw a similar brush that worked very well, so I'm very tempted. I'm going to be using this soon. Staying with brushes, I recently went to a VIB Rouge event, which was a holiday preview. I didn't get anything for the holidays because I'm an idiot. Not really. Everything that was there, I kept debating. I'm like, well, do I really need it? Do I really need it? No. There's one brush set I almost got, but then I realized I was only looking at for one brush, and then I remembered I had that 56.5, the little mini brush. So instead, I got this. This is a Sephora brush kit. I believe this is called the, oh, I had it upside down. Yeah, it's the Uncomplicated Brush Kit. And so it comes in this nice little leatherette case, synthetic leather, I think. 90% sure it is. And you get these not five little brushes, but 5 eyeshadow brushes. They're all so soft, and I believe they're synthetic. But I actually got these because I know I use the Tarte brushes all the time, and those are technically no longer available. I know they come back every now and again. Sorry, I'm just taking these off. But I personally know that I use those a lot, so this is kind of a way for me to stay with something that's more permanent, so you guys can find them and use them instead of something that was limited edition, even though I love those brushes. I will still use the face brushes though, because I don't have other face brushes. All I do is just they pick up too much product and make me look cakey. Stepping back, wow, I didn't realize how much cat I got. Wow. Okay, so sticking to the eyes real quick, I actually got a new palette, and I'm so excited. Da, 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 da. This is the Kat Von D Saint and Sinner palette. And oh my gosh, like, look at that. Oh my gosh. Now, when I originally saw the design for this, I'm like, this is going to be small, knowing her. No, obviously, this thing is full on bigger than my head. That never happens. And oh my gosh, it's so sturdy. It feels heavy. Um, I just love. Also, I am a huge fan of like Gothic architecture. I'm weird. I love like contemporary architecture, Gothic architecture, and one of my favorite buildings, one of my absolute favorite buildings, is the Notre Dame de Paris. Not just because Hunchback is my favorite movie, but just that I love this architecture. It's just so beautiful to me, at least. And I look at this, and I'm like, take me to church. I worship like a dog at the shrine of your lies. And then just like you can open it and see all the sinner shades and a mirror, which I think is actually really clever because if you only are going to use one side, you can have like the mirror up. And then it's like you flip over and then you get the saint side. Oh my gosh. And yeah, some shades do look similar whenever you see them in the light, like see them in just like something like this. But I can tell you that these shades are all different. Like one I can use as like a setting shade. The other is actually, two of them are actually glimmer shades. So that's why that brush is going to come in handy. And then the other one is more of a pink version of a setting shade. So I also look at this and I'm like, I can literally do like some natural with a slight pop, or I can go completely crazy like I normally do. And knowing me, I'm going to go completely crazy with this today, and I cannot wait. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. Oh, by the way, I find it so funny how she said that she accidentally made a shade in here that's the same shade as a lipstick right here, Crucifix. The fact that it's actually the same shade is so funny. And the reason I bring that up is because I finally got the Crucifix lipstick. If you know some of my other videos, I use the Crucifix lip liner a lot. I personally love like these darker colors, and oh my gosh, I finally got the lipstick, and I have an eyeshadow to match it, so I could go like full monochromatic. Oh, I might do that today. I might do that today. Monochromatic fall look, I would, knowing me. So yeah, I had to get this, and I'm so excited. Ah! Just since we're still at Kat Von D and lips, I actually bought one of the Kat Von D Everlasting Glimmer Veils. This is the shade Dazzle. It's a beautiful red. I have a fun idea with this one for today. So just look at that red. I originally actually did have other shades, but I realized that those were very much impulse buys, and I'm like, okay, really, are you gonna use them? Well, I was gonna use this one for this one, this one for this one. I'm like, I don't need it. Because I'm just gonna say it, like, I had a jack-o'-lantern idea in mind where it's like orange and black on the lid, and then the lip would be like black and orange, and on top of the other one, on top, and obviously like ombre them out. And then I had the shades Glimmer and no, Wizard and Rocker. And I was like, okay, so black, orange. Then reverse it, put the orange Glimmer Veil on top of the black, and put the black Glimmer Veil on top of the orange. And I thought about, I'm like, that'd only be one look I could do. I probably won't use the other ones because the Wizard, I'm like, oh, I had the glitter veil, the glitter flip. Oh my gosh, too many things with G's lately. And I'm like, honestly, I don't need it then. And then I was also thinking about Rocker, and I'm like, when do I ever use orange? And then I'm looking at it today, I'm like, oh, I'm going to be using orange today. And nice to keep it for that. But ultimately, I realized I was not going to use it. So instead of using it once and then returning it, I'm like, no, I'm not going to use it, and I just bring it back now. Moving on from lips, I have these two little baby samples. Well, one's a deluxe sample, the other one's a baby sample of foundation because I lately been wanting to try other foundations. So here I have the Bare Minerals. This is the all new Bare Pro foundation, and this is in the shade 19 Toffee. I have a feeling, yeah. Online, it's to my color match shade with Sephora. It said that my color would be 17, but they didn't have a sample of it, so I'm like, you know what, 19 might work. And actually, me blending it out and everything, it might actually work. One that I have a feeling is going to be too dark, though, is this one right here. This is the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Foundation. And Y415. I'm looking at it, and I actually did like kind of test it. I'm like, yeah, no, this is dark for me. But again, I do naturally get tanner and dark easily, so at some point this might be my shade. So we'll see. And I will be testing them out behind the scenes and just doing that. But another foundation I actually bought a full size of was, and I said it before, was the Fenty Beauty. Oh my, this is the Pro Filter Foundation, and I'm in the shade 280. Color matched in store and did test in natural lighting. I'm not one of those people who just tried it on the fluorescent lighting or whatever. No, I actually went up to the front and was like, okay, let me see. And ignore this ingrown hair that got crazy. And I loved how it looked on my skin. I was like, okay, I need to give this a try. Honestly, cannot wait to try this on my channel. I'm going to be trying it today because I've heard such good things about it. I liked how it looked on my skin. And that's whenever I was like unshaven and like oily kinda, and it just like looked so nice on my skin. So like, cannot wait to try this. Like, cannot wait to see how it plays with my concealer. So yeah. So last thing makeup wise that I bought is a full size of the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion. If you know me, you know I love this eyeshadow primer. I still have the mini that has quite a bit in it, but I knew I was going to, I actually, no, I'm like running a little bit low on it, so I'm like, okay, let me get a full size. So finally got that. Moving away from makeup, one of the things that I also got for my birthday is right behind me, and it is Metroid Samus Returns for the 3DS. And I already beat the game, just being completely honest. I did beat the game. It's so much fun. It's a nice return to form for Samus. Um, I'm not gonna go into all the details, but like this game is incredible. If you're not a gamer, okay, I personally loved playing this, and I'm probably gonna play it again on hard mode just to just to play it on hard mode. Even though I died a lot in the first, like the standard mode, I died a lot. Just saying. But yeah, hard mode. Cannot wait to try soon. I don't have the Metroid amiibo, so I cannot play fusion mode, which is sad because Fusion was one of my favorite games. Okay, so if you saw my last two videos, you would realize that, okay, this is something crazy then because they were higher quality and now this one's back to 720p. Well, that's because I'm holding another item in my hand. So this is the largest thing I got for my birthday. Well, price tag wise. Um, I was actually able to buy a new camera. It's a Sony DSC HX80, and this little camera is capable of 1080p, 60 frames per second, which is what is my last two videos. The reason I love it so much is because it has a little flip-up display. So the reason I really enjoy that is so that way I can make sure that's still recording, and at the same time, I can partially see if I'm in focus or anything. I don't have a monitor or anything, so I need that. And I have been eyeing this thing for quite literally months because I started looking at it in, I want to say June, July. Yeah, because I was looking at getting a new camera. I found this and I instantly fell in love. So, after a few months, I finally have it. My videos will be getting a better quality bump, as you've seen, and yeah. So moving aside from that, I'm moving to the largest item that I have as physically the largest. So basically what had happened is there was a huge sale, um, like, not really a garage sale, but an estate sale, that's what it was. And this man had a, let me just get it out. Oh, it's heavy. Oh. He has a Christopher Columbus replica sword. And obviously I cannot fit it into screen because it is huge. Yeah. It's a replica from the Franklin Mint. It has actual gold in it, like right there, that's gold etched inside. I don't remember what carat, I believe I want to say 14. And if you look at the hilt, oh my gosh, it's gonna hit my fan. It's beautiful. And yeah. And it also has a full plaque for it, which is made of wood. And I cannot hold both of them together at the same time right now. And I know this might be like a, whoa, why did your parents get you this? I actually do collect swords and the like. I have 3 katanas, 2 kukri, 4 stars, a little mini knife. That's my actual favorite for some reason. It's like a little dagger. A larger dagger, and I used to have kunai, but I gave those to a friend. And I also have a pocket knife that stays in my car. Oh, I also have a long sword that fell in my first video, I think. No, I finished filming my first video and I had it on the side and it fell. I was like, well, shit! On Snapchat. So yeah, that's the last item of the haul. Go out with a bang, right? So thank you so much for watching. I'm just really excited to start using these items for tutorials. I know I haven't used the Midnight Mermaid collection yet. That's because I've been so busy or out of the area, or there's been a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes that I'm obviously like not talking about for different reasons. So, except in the chit chat get ready with me of my foundation routine. Um, then I was like talking a lot. That's why I didn't know what to cut. So again, thank you for watching. If you'd like to see more of me and my channel, please do like, comment, and subscribe, and click that little bell button so that we get notified every time I release a new video. I am so thankful for every one of you that actually do comment and talk or like try to reach out. I'm so thankful for you because I feel like I am helping in some way. And yeah, thank you for watching. Bye.